Well, hello, everyone. This is Brenda Eason, founder of the Black Business Owners Network, better known as the BBON, also co-founder of the Black Empowered Media Network, seen on Roku TV. Last but not least, I'm founder of the Black Wall Street DC, Operation Save DC. Make sure you join all of our Facebook groups. Now, tonight, we are honored to be joined by an incredible woman making a powerful impact in our community through love, compassion, and advocacy for the homeless community. Queen Empress Dr. Jennifer Gelencia, founder of the New Royal Family, which is an organization dedicated to serving homeless kings and queens throughout Washington, D.C. Tonight, we will be discussing the New Royal Family Gala, how people can help the homeless, future outreach and events, and the vision behind this amazing movement. Please help me to welcome Queen Empress Dr. Jennifer Gelencia, founder of the New Royal Family. Queen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me again. My dear sister, Queen Brenda, I want to first say to your audience, it is my honor to have you um, as a member of our organization with your love and compassion and your survivor spirit. This is what we need in front of those that are what the scripture describes as Jesus's downtrodden. They
That's
need
me.
love, and so do we. This movement is symbiotic. And what do I mean by that? As much love as I give, as I am standing on the corners in the heat, in the cold, in rain, just Saturday, I am giving love, but as I give it, it's given right back to me.
Mhm.
And so I call myself cheating sometimes because if I'm not feeling so wonderful by the time I go out there, I'm on 1,000 because of
Yes.
the exchange of love between myself, the new royal family members, and our homeless kings and queens. So I thank you for being with us and thank you for having me again.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. Now, for those that are hearing about the New Royal Family for the first time, can you tell us about the organization and its mission?
Absolutely. Well, Queen, I'm going to let everyone know I hail from show business my whole life. That's all I ever knew. But I had an experience in an encampment. And when I say encampment, that is a group of homeless people that are sort of supporting each other in their condition. And I had a spiritual experience in an encampment in Baltimore in 2020 during the wake of COVID. When everyone else ran in, I was instructed from on high to go out and begin a movement in the street because I could no longer go inside of the shelter where I had been serving for 20 years prior, but
Mhm.
everything was shut down. But as a move of God, I was instructed, oh, you can't go in, we'll have them come out to you, and the love and services will continue. That was in May 2020, and 6 years later, we have not missed 1 week of service to our sacred homeless kings and queens. And so that is the crux of what we do. We provide food, clothing, gowns, makeup, anything you can think of, particularly for our women, our queens. They want to look good like we want to look
Yeah.
good. And so we
Mhm.
provide these things. They are us and we are them. And our kings, whatever state they're in, they're still royalty. They're
Yeah.
still leaders. And so the new royal family reminds them of that through our love, care, and service.
I love it. I love it. Now, tell everyone about the New Royal Families, the weekly outreach that you were speaking of, feeding and clothing the homeless. What keeps you having this outreach going no matter the weather, like you said, the rain, snow, extreme heat, extreme cold, you're out there. Where does that determination come from?
Queen, I just, again, it's my soul journey. It is my joy. It's not as if I'm just doing something for somebody else. It's my joy. I work all week and I can't wait until Saturday to get amongst my homeless kings and queens. So it is a joy for me. It is not work. It is my soul's journey. It's my reason for living. And I
Mhm.
wish that everyone could find that. I found my reason for being on the planet,
Wow, that's
and it
amazing.
is right outside with our homeless kings and queens.
Mhm. And speaking of kings and queens, why do you refer to the people you serve as kings and queens?
Oh, the scripture says, ye are all royal, of a
Mhm,
royal priesthood. And so it didn't say ye that's in the house. It didn't say ye that's in the White House. It
mhm,
didn't say a specific people or your condition. It said ye are all royal. So to me, that means even if you don't have an abode, in my eyes, I still see you as royalty. And I
mhm.
see you in your palace because ultimately, and we do serve the homeless. When they get their vouchers, we go and get their place together and lay it out in royal. We have them come out in their robes.
Very
This is
nice.
what I see. I can't see what you see. I can't see what others see. This is my vision. And when I see them with their crowns and their robes, and they are absolutely royalty to me. And I see myself as royal. See, when you see others as you see yourself.
Right.
So
Mhm.
go ahead and get mad at me. Who she thinks she
Yeah,
is. I am who God called
that's
me.
right.
And so my vision outward is because that's how I see myself. Dear sister
Mhm.
Queen Brenda, I refer to all women as queens and all men as kings, no matter your condition, no
Mhm.
matter your lifestyle. I still look up to you as a king and queen.
Nice, nice, nice. Now, how important is love, empathy, and genuine support when serving people in need?
It is the foundation of service. Unfortunately, there are some in the community that feel like, you're doing someone a favor. And I don't believe that we will be blessed if our heart is not in the right place. Your audience doesn't know, Queen. I lost my home
Yeah.
February 7th at 12 a.m. I was just leaving Queen Brenda at an event.
Mm-hmm.
And so fortunately, I'm not in the shelter, but I am displaced as we speak. If it were not for my sister and brother-in-law, I would be at Second and D Street. And so I am experiencing some of the pains that those who I serve. I think I can say that I am one of the top homeless advocates in Washington, D.C. I think I
Yes.
can say that. And
Yes.
what a conundrum for me to end up experiencing and
Mm-hmm.
still recovering from that. But what it did for me is to help understand more of what they're going through, to talk with case managers and things. See, I'm a former case manager. Now I'm getting some of the push around. I'm walking their walk, a closer walk with them, but
Right.
I will not be turned around. And they know of my struggle and they encourage me.
Nice.
Spring, this gonna be okay.
Yes.
See,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not above or arrived. I'm walking right alongside my homeless kings and queens. And
Yeah.
so they need love and compassion. I need it, you need it, and we all need
Yes.
love, compassion, and understanding.
Absolutely. Now, what are some misconceptions that people often have about the homeless?
Mm, extraordinary question.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard this over these last 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Someone want to be out there. No, it's
Mm-hmm.
nobody that wants to be in the detrimental state of homelessness.
Yeah.
There are reasons. My reasons: I lost my home to a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Served a single father of 6 children. Year two, his home burned down due to a fire. We have queens on the run from domestic violence. They become homeless. I am a survivor, so I already walked that path. Not going back. As a matter of fact, I'm an advocate. They go hand in hand.
Right.
Advocacy for the homeless and domestic violence. People think everybody's a drug addict. No, it's not the case. As a matter of fact, the gentleman that I encountered in the encampment in 2020 talked about he became disabled and was no longer able to work, and his family shunned him. If you're not able to provide any money, we
Yeah.
can't help you. And he ended up in an encampment in the pitch black in Baltimore. So there are reasons. And I don't even care if you are a drug addict. I'm not here to be your judge. I'm here to serve. That's where I'm coming from. I'm here
Mhm.
to serve you in whatever condition you are in. I am not here to judge you. So, I'm hoping that that spirit and that mindset will become pervasive amongst, because at one time we were a community. At one time we took care of each other. We didn't judge each other. Today's world is a little bit different than how we came up. But I'm going to stand on my values of how I was raised, that you take care of each other, you take care of your neighbor. And I want to stand on that no matter how this world becomes technologically advanced and all, I will stay. And the simplicity in which I was raised, and that you take care of each other and you take care of community. I would not be moved.
Right, that's right. Love it. So now,
Thank
what are
you.
some of the greatest needs facing the homeless community right now?
Yes. Queen, I could talk about the various physical needs,
Mhm.
food, clothes, and all of that, place to stay. But the crux of that is understanding, compassion, having feeling for another. Because if you feel, you're going to move. But this world has caused us to be numb, even to killing. Oh, it's just somebody else died. We're numb
Mhm.
to the human spirit, the human suffering. We have become numb. What is it going to take? Does it have to happen to you or in your household to begin to feel again? And we are focused on celebrities, and it's by design, it's a plan. We're so focused on the latest celebrity and what they're doing. Meanwhile, they have enough money to solve these problems. You understand?
Yeah.
But they are doing what they do, and we are chasing behind them. I'm talking about as a community. When are we going to come back and take care of each other? The need is compassion. The need is love. The need is feeling. Get back to feeling. And you can't feel for another if you've cut off feeling to yourself.
Right, right, right.
We understand.
I
It
do.
starts with self.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
I'm a voice that's going to keep tapping at your feelings. I'm going to
Mhm.
keep tapping at that because I know sometimes we've been through traumas. I have. You don't even want to feel. You've been hurt. You've been raped. You've been abused. All of that. You don't even want to feel anymore. I'm a survivor of
Mhm.
molestation. So I'm not
Mhm.
talking at you. I'm talking to you. I
Right.
too am a survivor. And so I'm just going, I felt and I still feel, and that it was the healing. The feeling is the healing. So I can't ask
Right.
you to help the homeless if you are not dealing with self. So it starts with self. And I will continue to be a voice tapping at your divinity, your feeling, your compassion. I'm going to continue to lift my voice, come what may.
Right. Love it. Now, what types of donations are most needed for your outreach efforts?
Absolutely. We need food every week, clothing. And the homeless kings and queens have expressed to me they even need coats during the summertime because
Mhm.
some that live in the shelter is
Mhm.
freezing, it's this, is that. And then if you're living outside, because we serve those inside of the shelter and in
Mhm.
neighboring encampments, you need coats. I need
Yes.
coats year round, not just in the winter. And anything else that you're purging out of your home. Over the years, people have said, "Well, Queen Jennifer, we're gonna give to you because at least you're not gonna resell it." I mean, I have to laugh, but sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.
Mhm.
I make it a point to take pictures of my work so
Mhm.
that the community can know that I am genuine, that
Yes.
and that I'm out here doing this 100, that I'm not playing. And after 6 years, the community knows me. And even the homeless know me. They don't mind me taking their pictures and taking pictures with
Mhm.
me. And, that's a
I
part of,
noticed
that's the
that.
culture of the new Royal Family. We take pictures, get
Yes.
it.
I noticed that they,
And
I'm in
servants,
the
all of
pictures.
us,
Mm-hmm.
arm in arm hugging to
Yeah.
show the equality that no one is
Yes.
better than other because of your station in life. So any and all donations that you can give will help us to continue our service.
Yes. And how can volunteers get involved with the New Royal Family and the outreach efforts?
Yeah, so you can call me up anytime, 202 or you can go to the newroyalfamily.net to see our latest happenings and what's going on. And we got a major latest happening coming up,
Yes.
a first of its kind.
Mm-hmm.
But you can call me. I think I'm more old school. I'd rather just pick up the phone and let's talk.
Gotcha.
Just
Gotcha.
call me up, but you're welcome to go to the website.
And speaking of this amazing event, tell us about your first ever fundraising gala that's happening on June the 7th. How excited are you for this special event?
Uh, I'm levitating, and I want to first say that dear Queen Brenda is an honoree for outstanding community service because since we met at Bus Boys and Poets, she has been an integral part of our work. She is our official stage manager.
Mm-hmm.
Stage manager? Yes, because we
Yes.
have shows and performances and
Mm-hmm.
speaking for our homeless. It's not just, just feeding. We go and entertain and they sing and we do poetry and dance. And
Yes, do it
Queen Brenda
all.
is our stage manager.
Mm-hmm.
So honored to lift her in front of the world with the well-deserved award. Um, I am ecstatic about this. This is not my area. I want to highlight our illustrious event planner, Queen Sherry Cook. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have ever done this because I like being in the street. I like running, ripping and running in the street. This whole
Mm-hmm.
gala, this is, not even something I would have thought of. She came to me. This is
Yes.
her vision. And while I'm on that, I want to say to leaders that may be listening, do not block your blessings because you're trying to run every aspect of your work. I would have blocked my whole blessing. I said, oh no, I run everything. I'm over this. No, you may have people that come into your life to grow your vision. Let the
Yes.
reins go. Because this Queen Sherry is taking, I told her, I said this, I said, you're taking this humanitarian effort to the big leagues.
Yes.
This is
Okay. Oh,
out
yeah.
of my vision. I never saw this coming, Queen. I'll just be walking the street for the next 20 years. She said, no, Queen, we need
This
to
is
have a
perfect.
gala, raise some money, of course,
Mhm.
honoring people and giving people awards that have been with me for the last 6 years.
Yes.
Absolutely. But, getting dressed and dancing and all that, it
Yeah.
just I wouldn't have ever. But that is her aspect of this work. That is her vision. Stop holding on to something because you may be blocking the blessings and growth. Just to your leaders.
Mm-hmm.
As a
Mm-hmm.
fellow leader, I'm speaking straight to you. Let them have the reins. Let them be in the spotlight. It's not
Yes.
about you. It is about the movement or the
Mm-hmm.
vision that was put in there by God. It's not about you as the leader, the preacher, minister, all y'all, because I have the authority to speak to you because I am walking this. And this is going to be a success to you. And
Yes.
this again is the love. Is it all about the spotlight? All about I did this? No, this gala is attributed to my dear sister Queen Sherry Cook, who has taken the vision that was given to me and putting
Yes.
it on a grand scale. And I am humbly grateful. And please support her. She is the founder of Keom Works. Keeping each other motivated works. She is a illustrious speaker, again, an event planner. So this is my chance to highlight another queen.
Yes. There you
Now,
go.
how about you women out there? Are you able to highlight another queen?
Mm-hmm.
Let some of that ego go.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is not only about the homeless, it's about being human and having humanity and loving ye one another,
Yes.
even as Christ loved us.
That's right. That's right. So, what can guests expect during this unforgettable evening of dining, dancing, and giving?
Oh, a beautiful atmosphere. We're asking for everyone to be in your nice attire, not to go spend all your money, and we don't want people to feel pressured about that. But it is formal, semi-formal slash business attire. We will be giving out awards. We'll be dancing, a DJ, fine dining, conversation, love, and just a beautiful night of celebration of 6 years of work that we all have done together. So I am ecstatic about this event, Queen.
Okay. Again, date is June the 7th, correct? And,
Yes,
and what's the time?
it's 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm. And the
And
place?
so it's in Bowie, Maryland. Queen Sherry is very strict about the specific address.
Okay, okay, I understand. I get
After
it.
you get your ticket, she gonna email you. But it's in Bowie,
Hmm.
which is, a prestigious area, PG County.
Right.
Looking forward to hearing from you again. You can call me or you can go onto the site to hear more about the gala. We want everyone there for a good time and keeping the focus on our homeless kings and queens. Because let me say this before that, because this is very important to me. On May 30th, we will be
Mhm.
having our sixth anniversary.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna be with my kings and queens, and Queen
Mhm.
Brenda will be there
Yes, I
with
will.
them
Mhm.
first the week
Yeah.
before, and I'm gonna try to pull some of them over to the gala as well. But
Yes.
6 years of service, we will be celebrating on May 30th, right outside the shelter. I'm
Six
so
years.
honored and blessed, and then go over and raise more money to continue to serve them on June 7th.
Okay, guys. So May the 30th, they'll be down at Second and D. Now 8 o'clock, right?
9 a.m.
9 o'clock. That's not too early.
Yeah.
So 9 o'clock, Second and D on May 30th, and then on June 7th, please show up for the new Royal Families Gala and get more
Yes,
information on the website and on both of our pages because we're gonna be promoting.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm. All right. So now, what are the goals of the fundraiser, and how will the proceeds help the community?
Absolutely. So the goals are just to continue our work.
Mhm.
There have been times, I have to be transparent where I didn't even know how I was going to continue. And somebody will cash at me. I don't
Mhm.
talk about that all of the time, but I walk in faith. And so this would give us a nest egg to
Yes.
continue and grow the services. For example, my spiritual daughter, Princess Amina Scott, the
Mhm.
founder of Jesus Works Housing Voucher Program.
Yes.
I'm so proud of her because she has walked with me for the last 3 years in the street. And then her vision is to now get a voucher program where we could distribute vouchers. And so this money will help us to grow our work. And I'm gonna always be in the street. I love it, but she wants
Yes.
to take our family and put them in their palaces. So it will help with our day to day and our weekly outreach, and it will help to grow the vision, so
Mhm.
that we can begin to house our kings and queens.
Mhm. Again, where can people get tickets for the event? How can they reserve their tickets?
Yeah, so you're going to go to lovable.com. You can also call me again, 202-718-6515, and I will connect you to Queen Sherry, our event planner. But you can go to Lovable. The site is under Lovable, and it's the new Royal Family Gala.
Love it. Okay. Anything else you want to say about the gala besides reminding
Oh,
people to come on out June 7th?
absolutely, absolutely. I'm just on humbled, looking forward to relaxing, because I just work and I love to work. I love to work on behalf of others, but we're gonna just be cute and relax and have a good time, and fellowship and meet new people, meet and network with new people. I met some people yesterday and invited them out. It's for a humanitarian cause. And you will see the fruits of this labor. And I want more people to join on. That's another goal. Other
Yes.
people having in their heart to help and to serve. And I want to say this also, in addition to homeless services, which is my passion, and that is the forefront, we also help those with domestic violence, as I mentioned. We
Right.
serve children, we serve the elders, we serve anyone that is in need. And so this will be our chance to meet each other. It will be a reuniting some people
Yes.
that were there in 2020 that should have got their award so long ago. It just will be a beautiful day of family and fellowship, and I'm looking forward to embracing each and every one of you.
Yes. Hey, I can't wait. I'm so excited myself. I'm so excited.
Oh,
Yes. Now,
oh, thank
what,
you.
yes, what future events or projects can people expect from the new royal family?
Oh, absolutely. Our third annual homeless parade will be
Oh,
in
yes.
September.
Nice.
And yes, our new director again is Queen Sherry Cook. She's putting on a
Mm-hmm.
lot of hats here on behalf of New Royal Family. So get ready to hit the streets again. Um, we did it during the week last year.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back on a Saturday this year in
Okay.
September. So we'll give you a little breather and then come on out and
Yes.
let's advocate on behalf of our homeless kings and queens with our parade, with our band, with our
Mm-hmm.
show afterwards. And it's
Nice.
in September. Hopefully, it won't be a million degrees like it was last year.
Mhm. We still had a ball though. It was marching.
Well, did we, Queen?
I hadn't been in the band. I mean, in the parade since I was in the band in high school. So that was fun though. That was
So,
fun. Going back to memories.
that was that was our first time with us being together after we met. With you
Yes.
being in the parade, and that's
Yeah.
how I met Queen MD and everything. We did have a ball.
Mhm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, is there anything else you'd like to discuss that we haven't discussed already? Anything else?
I think we've discussed everything. I just always like to encourage our women, our queens,
Yes.
to come together because I just feel like we are the answer. The great mothers, the sisters, the aunties. We are the missing link to the community coming together. If we are
Yes.
infighting, we can forget it because as quiet as it's kept, our men, our kings are looking to us to lead in that fashion, to be in our
Mhm.
nature, our humanity, our
Mhm.
mother wit, the things that grandma had. They are looking to us. And I know any man would bear me witness. He is our protector and we are the consoler.
Yes.
So please, queens, let's settle our differences. Find a way to come together and no longer competing about the eyelashes, the wig, lace fronts. Let's stop it.
That's
That is
right.
part and parcel of the enemy of our rise.
Mm-hmm.
Women, we are the centerpiece of the home, of the community, of the church, of the mosque, of the school. We are the centerpiece. So our men are waiting on us. When are we going to step up?
Mm-hmm.
And kings, I'm talking to these women, but I'm talking to them for you. This is
Mm-hmm.
for you to help you. I am a helpmate.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I'm in
Mm-hmm.
my position to be a helpmate, and how I'm helping is I'm galvanizing these queens, and I'm going to continue my walk for the homeless, for our women, to empower the men, the children, the elders, and all of humanity. As long as I have breath in my body, I will speak to help us and to have us to come into unity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now be sure to let everyone know how they can follow you on social media and your phone number again in case someone wants to donate to the homeless.
Yes. Please follow me or visit me on Jennifer Gelencia. That's Jennifer. Last name Gelencia. On Instagram, it's simply Gelencia. Again, you can go to the newroyalfamily.net or just call me 202-718-6515. I would love to talk to you and hear your ideas about how we can build a better community and a better world.
Yes, yes, indeed. And thank you again. Thank you again so much for joining me tonight for this incredible work that you're doing to uplift and support the homeless kings and queens. You are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Your message of love and dignity and compassion and hope is truly inspiring. And we love you, Miss Queen Jennifer. Everyone,
Thank you.
please make sure that you support the new royal family, the gala on June the 7th. It'll be from 6 to 10 p.m. in Bowie. Make sure you get your tickets. I got my tickets.
Yes.
Make sure you get yours. This will be an unforgettable evening filled with purpose,
Yes.
elegance, community, and give back. And I know you want to be a part of that. All right? And please
Love you too,
also,
my dear sister Queen Brenda.
yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please also support her, follow her, donate, volunteer, and stay connected with the new royal family as they continue making a difference and to the homeless community. They're making a huge difference. So make sure you stay in touch with them and follow them and do all you can to support them, okay? All right. And before you go, if you want to be interviewed just like Queen Jennifer, make sure you text the word interview to 202-308-3157. Text the word interview to 202-308-3157. I look forward to interviewing you and hearing your story as well. All righty, that's all I have. This is Queen Brenda signing off. Queen Jennifer signing off as well. Peace.